Listen for the Spirit's voice. In the book of Acts, we find that the Spirit is speaking, and he's speaking all the time. And the Spirit is still speaking to you and I, the Spirit of God. And when we listen for the Spirit, we can count on him speaking. But he speaks in a myriad of different ways. The primary way I believe that we're going to hear the voice of the Spirit is to open up the Scriptures. And as we open up the Scriptures, we're going to hear the voice of God. But as we ask for the Lord to speak to us in whatever ways, in however he wants to, we have to make sure that we don't just listen when we're praying, but that we listen and are prayerful throughout the day, and that we're listening for the voice of the Spirit, because he'll whisper, he'll prompt us, he'll say things to us, he'll give us hints, he'll give us nudges, and they're not, it's been said, it feels like a butterfly resting on your shoulder. There's nothing, it's not like you're hearing the heavens shake or anything like that. It's a quiet whisper. It's a still, small voice. When you're listening to the voice of the Spirit, often he will nudge you, and he'll put a thought into your mind that sounds like you, but better than what you would come up with. He will give you a sense. He'll let you know in your knower. He'll give you a word picture. You'll see a set of words. As I've said before, I often will I'll often hear a song, and the song just kind of won't leave me alone. Or you have a dream and the Lord speaks to you. He has a myriad of ways to communicate to you, and he wants you to be in this fellowship. Remember, we talked about the koinonia of the Holy Spirit, that there's a fellowship dynamic. You sharing life with you, and you share your life with him, he shares his life with you. And as that goes on during the day, it makes everything a whole lot more interesting, because the Lord will highlight someone to you. And believe it or not, when somebody just kind of, they're highlit to you, that's the Spirit speaking still, that you look and that you respond and you walk with him. So we're going to make a habit of, not just today, not just this week, not just this weekend, but we're going to start to make a habit of listening for the voice of the Spirit.